Oh, oh, oh. ちょっと待って。来た. I'm here. 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 Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. The stream was supposed to start an hour and a half ago. I am so sorry. I had to keep delaying it. Oh, good God. Oh shit, it didn't turn. Oh, whatever. I might spaz out a bit. My model might spaz out a bit. But that's fine. Whew. How are we doing today? How are we doing today? Jeez, what a mess. What a turbulent mess. Is the volume okay? And everything. I did not have time to set up. Oh, what is this? Spam bot? Oh, come on.
It's time to take a little break, Doctor. Come here. Lie down. I'll go grab a blanket.
Okay. We're good. We're good. We're good. Okay. So, today we are reading episode 5 or chapter 5 of Arknights. Last time we read Granny and the Knight's Treasure. Pretty interesting. Had some cool stinger at the end. Here we go. How many nodes are there? 11. We got 11 nodes. So, hi, welcome D. Goodness. So, the reason why I was late. So, okay, here's the thing. At what time? Let's see. At about 7 p.m. My time. 7 p.m. my time, suddenly my friends were like, let's do a raid. And I was like, oh, the one that we left off last time? Okay, I mean, I think I have time. And then we ended up starting at about 10 p.m.-ish, my time. And I was like, okay, you know what? We have about 4 hours, because I scheduled the stream at 2 a.m. my time. So I was like, okay, 4 hours to do the raid. I think we can do it. It took us it is 3:30 right now. It took us 5, almost 6 hours to do this damn thing. I mean, it was a master run, to be fair, but goodness gracious. It took so long, so I did not have time to prep at all. I am fresh off of a 6-hour gaming sesh. I did not take a nap today. And later, once Mikao Mikibo starts stream, I will also head over to her stream. So, yeah, busy day. Thank goodness it's the weekend. If it wasn't the weekend, I think I would have died. Okay, let's go. 5-1. Oh, I gotta move myself too. Who's this? We'll be friends from now on. Those adults won't be able to bully us anymore. Don't be afraid. From now on, I'll help you no matter what happens. If something bad happens to me, you better help me too. That's what friends are for. Hehe, we'll always be together, right? Do you still remember what you did when that old duke snatched her away? Can you really do whatever it takes for the sake of Lungmin? Now, Wei Yinwu, what or who are you going to sacrifice this time? Oh, fuck, I'm hungry. Ugh. Hey, wake up! Oh my god, Swire. I love her. Save her. Officer Chen, wake up. Let me through. Let me... Pook guy, I don't have time to deal with this right now. I'm so sorry. I don't know. What is it, Hokkien or Cantonese? I think it's Cantonese. I don't know. I don't know how to speak it. I'm sorry. Finally awake? You were trying to cross the border. Ack. What? Hoshiguma, hurry! Reunion! What do you mean, no way? Yes way. I scheduled this stream at 2 a.m. Guess what happened? Are you done daydreaming? Good grief, you're a mess. Why are you here? Where's my squad? What if I told you that they were all killed in action? You're itching for a beating? If you're itching for a beating, then you better queue up behind Reunion. I see your tongue is as sharp as ever. How come your performance in battle doesn't follow suit? Uh-oh. What's going on over here? I leave for a moment, and you two are already at each other's throats? Miss Swire, would it kill you to be a little less sarcastic towards her? You too, Chen. You only just woke up. Wait, why do you look like you just got into a fight with a watering cart? Ask her. Young lady, what's this empty glass doing here? I remember pouring a glass of water for each of you. She was spouting nonsense in her sleep. Good grief. Where are we? In a cabin on Rhodes Island. Officer Chen, you and your team retreated to Lungmen about 45 minutes ago. You might have thought that you hid your tracks well, but Reunion did not think that was the case. Damn, got caught lacking. Oh, but that was it? Psh, okay. 7:55 a.m. Overcast. Rhodes Island Cabin number 7, Lok Tai Chau, Lungmen Harbor. Fish reading. Watch for free without registration and SMS. No, the registration is subscribing. Don't think I forgot about the membership badges. I'll get on it. As soon as actually, I don't know when. Maybe I want to try to get it by next month. Yeah. I teamed up with Rhodes Island to clear out the Reunion forces that were blocking your way. Your squad is pretty much fine as well. You can finally go back to Lungmen. Whoa, not 2 times. Okay. Just when you thought that everything had settled down, you took a blast head-on and got knocked out. Are you asking if you really let someone sneak up on you like that? Or if you really managed to get hit with explosives but only end up unconscious? What is Blood talking about? Forget it, stop pulling my leg. What's the situation in Lungmen now? It's a terrible mess. Read the report yourself if you'd like. Regardless of what happened before, the fact is that our counterattack has been significantly set back because of you. Ooh. Right now, the Special Ops Division should be assembling the remainder of your squad, then joining up with the rest of the LGD along with Rhodes Island. So, we'll be fighting our way straight to the heart of the city. Maneuver warfare, huh? That does seem promising. What's the purpose of that kind of strategy, though? Destroying all of Reunion's rally points will fully utilize the advantage you've created for us. In other words, a siege. That's right, we have to seize this opportunity when Reunion is still trying to establish a foothold. However, in doing so, we'll be forcing the remnants to converge faster. You can't guarantee that you'll be able to hold them off until the LGD is reassembled, much less ensure that the Reunion remnants are all dealt with. We don't need any of your advantages, nor do I need to hear you lecture me about your strategies. You don't have a say in the matter, Chen. Even if you are the head of a special ops division and enjoy a certain degree of autonomy during times of war, you cannot absolve yourself of all accountability. Longest yapping chapter, not gonna lie. Really? Yapping chapter? Goodness. Well, we're gonna have to go through it anyway. Yeah, by the way, hello there. Oh, thank you for Season 2 for the membership. As per usual. Oh my god, I'm frozen. Let it go. Let it go. Okay, I'm free. Thank you as always. We're doing some more Arknights reading. I know these aren't the most entertaining streams, but I want an excuse to actually read these, and I wouldn't read these by myself. So I'm just gonna chill and hang out. Judging by your tone, you're trying to challenge me. I'll take you on, but not right now. We each have our own orders. The only thing that matters is that we do our job. Chen, the LGD has fallen and Reunion has taken control of the LGD headquarters. This is your fault. Why were you not here when Lungman needed you? Was that also an order? If you weren't neglecting your duties, Lungman wouldn't have fallen. I'm ashamed of you, Chen. You should resign immediately and let me take over the Special Ops Division. You should retire now! Oh boy. I was gonna ask if you used the old model, glad you do. Yeah, I don't suppose you were around for the latter half of my first debut anniversary. But yeah, so basically, Seri is going to be like half, like, you know, 1 or 2 times a week, and then I will still be using my normal one. Seri is a side grade. I'm not using her as like my main. This is still my main. Swire, you're not authorized to make such a demand. Oh, we're just continuing the conversation. Okay. Hey. Even setting aside our bad blood, I don't think you're capable of taking on this responsibility. You very well could have declared, Chief Wei Yunwu has issued an order for the incumbent operations leader of the LGD to step down and transfer all responsibilities to Superintendent Swire. Incumbent. Sorry, incumbent. I don't know why I couldn't read that. I don't know what that word means. Incumbent. Necessary for someone as a duty or responsibility. Or of an official or regime currently holding office, or of a company having a sizable share of a market. Oh, okay. The more you know. I wish actual military was as loose with clothing as you people. Yeah. It is what it is. You know, it is what it is. Actual military would be too boring because everyone would look the same. Because the whole point is that everyone's supposed to look the same. But in character design, you don't want everyone to look the same. It just, yeah. Can you do that? Does an order like that exist? Don't call me that. If you can't, then just worry about your own job. Nothing good will come of you catching this hot potato, Miss S. How many times do I have to tell you that's not my last name? Listen here, Swire is just my code name. Otherwise, call me Beatrix Schweier, got it? Beatrix Schweier. I don't give a damn what you call yourself. Nobody can tell the difference anyway. Hey. I'm not in the mood to play with you. Run along and find something else to do, kid. Chen, you really are a piece of shit. Now kiss. And you can shove it up yours. I'm leaving, Hoshiguma. I'd recommend you keep that crazy reptile on a leash. Don't come running to me if she ends up in dead in a ditch somewhere. Sorry, Lomas. Both of you sure are ill-tempered. Despite everything she said, we're still grateful for your assistance. Never again. I want to see her bleed. Holy shit. Oh my god. What happened to her back? It looks like a fresh wound. When she was carrying you to cover, a Rhyluen caster blasted the wall just a few meters behind her. You should try being a little nicer to her. I'm sure it won't kill either of you to stop acting like arch enemies once in a while. But the Yuri... I know. Knock knock. May I come in, Madam Chen of Lungmin? Come on in, she doesn't mind. Sorry to keep you waiting. Not at all, it's fine. Pleased to meet you, Madam Chen. Are you available to talk with Rhodes Allen right now about our mission? We already have a few squads assembled on the deck. We're ready to start the mission with you at any time. Got it. I'll be right there. I'm sorry that I overheard your earlier conversation with that blonde inspector. We understand that the LGD has sustained heavy losses. However, you can trust us to do everything in our power to help. This isn't something we should be talking about right now. Don't worry, Hoshiguma. You should also know that Swire is trying to stabilize the situation. Both of you are too hot-headed. I just gave it to her straight. Lungman's casualties are heavy, and this is the truth that they're supposed to know. Don't say that. It's not like you. It's for Lungman's sake. That's even less like you. You're a senior inspector, a high-ranking officer, not some politician. You've never been cut out for playing these little games. Indeed, this is not something that a proper inspector should do, but I have no choice. You're just too overworked and need a good vacation. Yeah, I'm sure that's all it is. Perhaps, just go to Docilis or something. I've thought about it before. Go to Siesta. Hoshiguma, I could use a really, really long vacation. Sure, after we see this through. Don't die out there. And we actually do. Ochre or Spring City? How about Floria County instead? We could fit in another vacation in the time it takes to get to Ochre. Maybe we can head back to Victoria and visit some old colleagues. Wait, back to Victoria? Were they stationed in Victoria before? I want to take a look around your hometown. Don't bother, it's nowhere near as interesting as Lungmin. Dude, the fact that it took 6 years to get to Hoshiguma's hometown. It's a transmission. It's on a secret channel. I'll see myself out then. Appreciate it. Speak, I'm listening. Madam Chen, those infected, Rhyluen, they're everywhere. XRO2, where are you? Mukwo warehouse. I was hit by several arrows and probably won't last much longer. This is a trap. Don't come until after they've left. I'll keep the intel on me. They won't be able to find it. Codename XRO2, hang in there. The LGD will be there immediately. The intel you have with you is time sensitive and we must have it now. I'm not sure, Madam Chen. I don't want to get in the way of your duties. XRO2, you are not allowed to die. You must survive. I can't argue with you, Madam Chen. Please be careful. Wait, there's something moving. Bzzz. XR2? XR2! Snake! 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 Hashiguma? I'm here. Gather your squad. It's time for us to go. Madam Chen, are you leaving now? How's the remaining operational force of Rhodes Island? This is not information that we can disclose, Madam Chen. Our mission to assist the LGD in operations, but we're not directly under your command. Our mission is to assist— oh my god. I don't remember asking for that. Sorry, I said too much. That's fine. I was just curious as to Rhodes Island's situation, and if there were any security concerns that you might need the LGD's help with. After being defeated by us many times, Rhyluen has largely given up on invading Rhodes Island. From various angles, the situation in Lungmen is far worse than what we have to deal with. Damn, they just gave up. Keep trying, keep trying. Sorry, I hope that this didn't come across as rude. In other words, you don't need our help. Correct. Well, for the time being, the LGD does need a small favor from you. Rhyluen has blocked off the main road leading to the docks. We need your help to make an opening. Time is running short for the LGD, so we need to do this quickly. We'll oblige as part of our contract, madam. Excellent. Follow me. Okay. We're moving. Definitely told in, Chen's POV. Ah, jeez, I am hungry. Before fighting them head on, I never expected Rhyluen to be so weak. Considering what they did at Chernobog and all the trouble they caused our squads, I thought they must have been incredibly powerful. But from what I've seen, the information from the briefing was right. That really is all the firepower Rhyluen can muster. The only thing that makes this mission complicated is the fact that we don't know what they're scheming. No, that's a good thing, no? Don't let your guard down. Rhyunen's greatest strength is their ability to do what you wouldn't expect. While they're very resourceful, infiltration, surprise attacks, and leveraging their members' unknown abilities. These are the tactics they're best at. We still don't know what cards they might have up their sleeves. That's true. I'm aware, considering how they managed to take down cities as big and powerful as Chernobog and Lungmen. Their true numbers may well be beyond our imagination. Having said that, Madam Chen, didn't the LGD accompany Amiya on a mission to investigate that Chernobog sub-city? How come they're still not back yet? I'm sorry. Chen? We were separated from Amiya's squad. We weren't able to rendezvous with them, and due to the emergency, we had to turn around. Are you saying that you and the LGD abandoned Amiya and the doctor there? Yes. In other words, they're missing in action? Why, Madam Chen? No, you shouldn't have done that. Even if you are the LGD, you shouldn't have abandoned your partners. This is my fault. My mission was to prioritize the safety of Lungmen. I made the decision to adhere to it. What difference does it make whose fault it was? Forget about it, officer. There's no point talking about this any further. I should have known better. That's right. I know very well how you view us infected. That's not what I meant. How many operators do you need? There may be some who are willing to help you, but I'm not one of them. Damn, this guy. Speak your shit. We also have our missions as well. Helping Lungmen defeat Rhyluen may be one of them. But we will be handling this job by ourselves. Make sure to remember our identification codes, madam. Try not to hit your allies on accident, even if we are infected. I understand. If anyone is willing to join the LGD on this mission, you can let me know. You don't have to force yourselves. Jeez. That drama with Swire earlier. Didn't you do that just to drum up support from Rhodes Island? And then why'd you turn around and treat their personnel like that? You're mistaken, Hoshiguma. I had no such intentions. Perhaps. I would have liked to see you be more forthcoming. You look a lot more relieved now. To be honest, if I was in his position, I would have been angry as well. Be thankful that the warriors of Rhodes Island are fairly easygoing. How should I say this? But though it was an emergency, even I can't understand. Why did you decide to abandon Amiya's squad so decisively? There were too many unknown variables. The terrain made it difficult for the LGD to fight, and we had no way to gauge Rheylun's operational capacity. I can't allow my squads to take on these unacceptable risks. I'm not convinced. Hoshiguma, our plans have already been laid out. Orders are orders, and I will obey them. However, I should be hearing them directly from you, not waiting for Swire to tell me. Until the conditions are met, the specifics are confidential. So the orders are from Mr. Wei. You're free to speculate. Even now, I don't know what your objective is. There are few in Lungmen who have the power to make the LGD go this far. It's the only possibility. I appreciate what Mr. Wei has done, but I will never respect him, and what happened today is just one of those reasons. YouTube switched from 2 ads to 3. What the fuck? This is all necessary. No, it's not necessary. That's just your excuse. Chen, you're either overthinking this or you're not even able to convince yourself. Maybe. Call Swire for me. Understood. Hello? We've left Rhodes Island, Swire. You can begin. I bet it felt pretty good yelling at me earlier, huh? We may not get along, but it's not to that extent. I was exaggerating. I wasn't, though. I thoroughly enjoyed it. You piece of... Oh my god, just kiss already. Fine, fine. You know, it's strange that we know nothing about each other's missions. Also, I just heard about this, but why don't you want Rhodes Island to intervene? Is this some kind of atonement? I have faith in Rhodes Island's abilities, as well as in Amiya and the Doctor. But that's why I don't want them to be involved. They'll only add another unknown factor. Especially that Celtic person. I guarantee you she will not adhere to our plans. I've never met that person before. You won't need to. She's a bit like your grandfather, just without a ventilator. Huh. Let's focus on our jobs. Before that, I still have to find someone. Whatever, as long as you're not late. Hoshiguma, we're going. Where to? Mukwo warehouse. Mukwo. Insurgency tactics, they know they can't face the enemy head on, they have to resort to ambush tactics. Yep. But I mean, they're doing it pretty well. Also, since I got, how do I say? Some of you guys have mentioned last time, and by last time I mean like a couple weeks ago, that the ads were like really spammy, even though I set it to scheduled every 30 minutes. I don't know why. So I set it to automatic at low frequency, which is the lowest I can do. So in both cases, I am literally putting this at the max, like the max distance from each other, or the lowest frequency. That this is like the best I can do before I have to resort to manual ads, like manual ad rolls. It is so annoying. Can't believe it, man. Whoa. 11:11 a.m. weather drizzle. Outside of Mukwo warehouse, Sam Cheong Chai, Central Lungman. I'm not even gonna bother. The scouting is more or less complete. Our observation spot is stealthy enough, and there's nobody around the warehouse. It looks like it's an abandoned construction site, with piles of construction materials left behind. There are traces of things being dragged around. Reunion must have set up an ambush there. Chen, is Afat your informant? Yes, did you overhear our conversation? I tried my best not to. I've known him for a long time, more than 10 years. There's no way I wouldn't recognize his voice. Typos in episode 5 is crazy, man. When did you make him an informant? He was infected more than a year ago. At that time, he disappeared from his bar, leaving the glasses he cleaned every day unattended and covered in dust. Maybe even before that. You at least should have told me about it. You can set it to max if you want, it doesn't matter, don't deny yourself revenue. It does matter for the viewing experience. That matters a lot to me. Well, hello, Zutaka Tome. Welcome in, welcome in. You know, I usually get bots on Twitch, so you are very welcome here. Looks like it's about to rain. Let's get started and chase the enemies out of their ambush spots. We're too late. He's going to bleed out. I'll draw Reunion's fire. The rest of you should seize the opportunity to surround them and end this battle quickly. Too dangerous. But it's the fastest way to win. You can trust me on this one. I always trust you. Follow Hoshiguma's instructions. Make it quick. Yes, sir. Well, you're not a bot. Yay. And you just heard about this gacha game, so you're going to play it soon, so you're just trying to see what's up, bro. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm only reading the story today, so there will not be any gameplay. But yeah, you can definitely give it a try. Arknights is one of my favorite gacha games. I've been playing it. I've been playing it for a while. I could play one stage. I can play a stage for you if you want to see it. Although all my units are super strong anyway, so they're probably gonna smash everything. But you know, where did you hear it from? Enfield? Because I know Enfield's been bringing a lot of people to Arknights. You know. Oh, frick. A gacha top 10 list or something like that. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Okay. I'm ready, Hoshiguma. That's more like it. I'm going to flush them out of their ambush spots. Give me 3 minutes. Doing all that by yourself in 3 minutes? That's way too reckless. If you show any signs of needing help, we're going to attack. No, just give me my 3 minutes. Trust her, trust her. It's all I'm going to need. Here we go. Oh, that stage. It's pretty easy. What's the boss for this? Oh! Oh, I see. I see. I see. I might do the boss. I might try to do the boss later. We'll see if we have time. Why is everyone running away? Why is everyone running away? Attack her with art. Stop running. Stop. She's coming this way. Stop her. Where are all the others? Why? You're the last one. Ah! Demon, someone save me! I feel like that's racist a little bit, even though she is an Oni. You plan to stop me like this? No. You plan to stop me like this? Spare me, please! Bro, he is talking shit. You're not even worthy of being food for my Hanya. Wow. No! Food for... Does her shield eat people? What? Holy, we haven't even launched our attack yet. She destroyed Reunion alone in just 2.5 minutes. Damn. She truly is a demon. Just be glad you didn't meet her 5 years ago. It's been a long time since I last saw her fight like this. Damn. What about the stragglers? They've already been captured by our various squads. Madam Chen, Inspector Hoshiguma seems to be waving at you. Medic, come with me! Hoshiguma, what else did you ask those reunion members? I asked them if the warehouse is rigged. If the entire warehouse is hooked up with explosives. We'll throw them in one by one. So? Nothing. Afan made his way here after he was ambushed. Reunion originally was set up around here. Chen, pull on the door's right side. I'll get the left. Is Arknights and Enfield the same thing? No, it's not. It's not. Seems to be jammed and won't budge. Let me try cutting a hole first. No need, I'll just tear it apart. Boom! 5 big booms. Boom! Boom! It's open. XR2, tell me your location. XR2. XR2! Madam Chen, I hear fighting outside. The warehouse door was busted open. It might be a reunion. I'll take care of it myself. Stop, that's me. Don't hang up. Is that you, Madam Chen? That's a relief. I'm all the way in the back. Is it a trap? Ah, damn. That wound. What happened to your eyes? I wasn't careful enough. Got hit by arts. Don't worry about it. It doesn't matter now. This is for you. Medic, staunch is bleeding. No, Madam Chen, there's no need. I've already accepted. Stop talking. It's true. Do you see how many times I've been shot? I'm blind and don't want to move anymore. I've had enough of the pain. I'm so tired. Jeez. Ticket, Madam Chen. S2 490, whatever. 49. I've memorized the location. Details are on the paper. The intel about Reunion's infiltration was not sent to the other leaders, but just to one party. There must be a reason behind it. You must look into it. The sooner the better. I will. It was no easy task for me to get this. Anyway, Madam Chen, I didn't expect things to end up like this. Even though I was finally able to make a contribution, I didn't think this would be how I did it. None of us did. Thanks to your bravery, we now have a chance to stop the enemy. I never liked Lungmen, and Lungmen never liked me. But now, I finally managed to do something for Lungmen. Not bad for a bum like me, right? You're calling one of the Cheng Shui Big Three a bum? Compared to you, Madam Oni, I'm nothing more than a bum. Madam Chen? How's Madam Oni doing? Is she still working as an inspector? She is. She's been my partner for a long time. Madam Chen, Madam Oni, is too honest and frank. No one in the gang dared to challenge her. But she is no match for those Lungmen moguls. Please keep an eye on her. Don't let anyone demean her. I won't let those stuck-up plutocrats insult her because of her background. Oh, wait. I feel like I know what that means. Plutocrat. A person whose power derives from their wealth. Oh my god! I just saw this. Thank you! What the heck for the... I don't even know what currency that is. What is that? Turkish lira? 22 of that. Really respect the love you put into this. Thank you. Yes. I mean, I'm always thinking about you know, I don't want to. Like I said yesterday's stream, I don't like to gatekeep shit monetarily. I like to make it like time limited for a while, and then I'll bring it out. Or if it is gate capped, it's a stupidly low price. And for viewing, like, I get how annoying it is to see ads when I'm viewing. Like, even though I'm okay with it, if I'm trying to support someone, I might as well just buy a sub to them if I want to support them. Yeah, I just, you know, that's how it be. That's how I roll. This is the only favor I ask of you. Just one. Don't worry about that. Hoshiguma is very strong. No one can hurt her. No matter how powerful, everyone has their limits. The entire LGD stands with her. Good, that's a relief. Madam Oni, Madam Chen, I have no regrets now. Madam Chen, are you still here? I am. Am I a good person? A few years ago, a bit hard to say, but now you are, without a doubt. Lungmen is proud of having citizens like you. The pathetic infected can be a good citizen. Some people in Lungmen are indeed obsessed with Aripathy, but you'd better be off asking Lungmen directly. How do I do that? Will the city answer me? I will, on its behalf. And it says I don't mind. Alpha, you've always been and always will be one of Lungmen's best. Thank you, Madam Chen. Thank you so much. Madam Chen, there are two things I'd like you to relay to Madam Oni. You should tell her yourself. What do you mean? Are you saying... Boss? It's me. I'm right here. Madam Chen, you should have told me sooner. She chose not to say anything. Lamau. Boss, did I do a good job? Not good enough. You can't call it a good job until you survive to see things through. Nice. It's a good one. Well, damn. I've already used up my luck to have you carry me on your back, boss. Anywhere you want to go? You always refuse to tell me where you came from. Here, Lungmen. As a matter of fact, I've never been to other cities. If possible, just bury me in that old place. The hideout? But that place is a complete wreck now, long deserted. To be honest, I'm not sure how I'd clean it up. It's okay, as long as I'm with the others. I will. Boss, even though we've always been scared of you, we've also always cheered you on. We always cheered. Same here. Wow, that was a freaking extended scene on a character we literally just met. I get the point of what they were trying to do, but geez, that was a drawn-out ass sequence for a character we genuinely just met. I guess the point was to show how Chen and Hoshiguma react to these situations, but jeez. 5-4. Hoshiguma? Huh? You don't look so good. I'm fine. I was just thinking. I didn't think you'd get dragged into this. Don't worry, you know how I am. It's all in the past now, or as we say in Lungmen, such is fate. Do people in the Far East believe in the fate? Having been through so many things, even if I didn't believe it before, I have to accept it now. Is the intel accurate? Without a doubt. Here's the location indicated by the intel. Those reunion members skulking around, are they our targets? By the looks of things, they don't know that we've completely surrounded them yet. Does he know? Clueless. They seem to be building something around the entire block. If I'm not mistaken, this is one of the central hubs that connects Reunion's various bases. If we destroy the communication facility here, we can deliver a crippling blow to the forces in this area. That would put us one step closer to recapturing the LGD headquarters. Your call. Also, I can't stop thinking about the details of the intel report. You mean that part about Reunion's objective not just being the construction of a forward base? That's right. Enemies are secretly looking for an extremely high-value target. It is necessary to determine their actions first. What are they doing in the wealthy district? What kind of high-value target are they trying to find there? It seems a bit fishy to me as well. According to our previous plans, all the buildings here should already have been evacuated. If Reunion is planning to kidnap one of the moguls, they probably won't find them here. When are we going to make our move? Scouting doesn't seem to be Reunion's strong suit, so we can carry out a raid at any time. They're probably used to always being the hunters, not the prey. Now that it's their turn to be the prey, they'll be hunted down in no time. Let's continue observing them carefully for now. Our priority is to find out what their objectives are, not to engage them. It's easy enough to go in and destroy them, but it'll take patience to find out what they're after. Understood. Wait, Chen, are they about to break the door of the house down? Has the target already been confirmed? Assemble, quickly! Assemble! To minimize the losses of civilians, huh? Of course! Snipers, take aim. Understood. Desert, understood. It's Lungman's army, fall back! We need to contact... Snipers, shoot down that person with the radio equipment. Stop that transmission. They're supposed to be defending the base, so how come they're running away from us? They're up to something. Let's see how far you can run. Okay, developments, I suppose, developments. All the reunion members have been captured. None of them knew anything about the specific instructions. Chen, what are you looking at that has you so absorbed? Didn't this used to be the University Road? Seems so. Its name was changed later. I think this is where my home used to be. You think? Wasn't your apartment in Taibo? This was the estate that belonged to my biological father's clan. Looks like it's been renovated. So much time has passed that I barely recognize it anymore. Ah, geez. That is a bot. There we go. Yay, I love banning people on Twitch. Did you live here before studying abroad in Victoria? Oh, she studied abroad in Victoria, that's why. Even though I've heard that both you and Mr. Wei were born to Yen aristocrats, it's really quite astonishing to see a mansion this big. Aristocrats? They were, but I'm not. But your mansion here, how should I call it? The Chen estate will do. Come in. Huh? Whoa, isn't this your own house? Why'd you slice the door open? I forgot to bring the key. Besides, Reunion also just opened a hole along the side wall. They might have caused some unexpected damage. That doesn't mean you should... forget it, if you say so. Whoa. No need to take off your shoes. Are you serious? Chen, answer me honestly. Do you hate your old man? He doesn't deserve to be my father. Okay. If I remember correctly, you joined the LGD right after you graduated from Victoria and returned to Lungmen. I was living in the dorms at the time. So, you never returned here after that? I have no lingering attachments to this place. People who say stuff like that usually have a lot more going on in their mind. Anyways, do you have any ideas about what this high-value target might be? Chen? She's deep in her own little world again, huh? Chen, I'll be waiting by the door. Call me when you're ready to go. Keep all the toys orderly. Do not go outside. Do not talk to anyone without permission. Do not make eye contact with adults without permission. Damn. That sucks. You really kept this room clean all this time. How generous of you to keep a tidy bed for me. Or is this some kind of malediction because you think I'm bad luck? Wait, the photo. Right, the photo. You shall receive no love from me, not the slightest. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm sorry, but I just can't stand you. Just seeing you makes me want to peel my skin off my arms. That's something to say to your kid. I cannot tolerate any of you. I am too selfish, but I can't live like this anymore. One day, all of you will understand. If you hate me, so be it. Because I hate you too. And that's how it should be. Oh my god. What the fuck? Here it is, a photo from such a long time ago. I thought it had been lost. Oh my god, the babies! Wait, no, could this be what they're searching for? What's going on? Why would they be after this? Have you lost your marbles as well? I'll certainly help you, but what are you thinking? Why here? Why now? What did I expect? Of course you won't answer me. Are you finally ready to go? We're going. Did you get any leads? Or did you want to play with the balls of yarn a bit longer? Hard to believe you're still in the mood to crack jokes. That wasn't a joke. I think your mood is just a tiny bit better than it was before, though. It's as you said. Maybe I did have too much on my mind. That's right. According to my reports, Rhyluen is scattered throughout this entire area, and the forces we deployed earlier are driving them out. That's good. That makes our job easier, and we're getting closer to our goal. LGD, get into formation and move out. We're going to take back Lungmen. Nice, nice. Wow, we are really like going into Chen's story here. Like super going into the story. Nothing on 5. Wow. Okay. Good, I guess. Give me a sec. Gotta stretch. Wow. What a day, what a day. How are y'all doing? How are y'all doing on this fine afternoon? I think it's afternoon? I don't know. Ugh. Okay. Reunion caster. Damn! Yeah, I mean, look kinda... Something's not right. What is it this time? Is your illness acting up? This is totally different from Chernobog. Even though our losses were significant, when we seized victory in Chernobog, we could see our enemies struggling and their accomplices fleeing for their lives. Where is all the running? But doesn't Lungmen feel like it's empty? It can't be, right? Come to think of it, this is supposed to be Pachi Plaza, right? How come such a large mall with so many shops is completely empty? Plus, I took a look around and there's nothing of value lying around. Everything's already been taken. Well... Didn't Patriot prohibit that? Ooh, Patriot mention! That's not what I'm saying. You know, Mephisto doesn't care what we do, but that's not the point. What I was going to say is that it's like someone hid everything from us. That's just your imagination. Lungmen can't do a thing against us. We suddenly appear from every nook and cranny all of a sudden, and hot damn, it'll be just like that time at Chernobog. And this time, we're not gonna wreak havoc across the city, but take it over. It'll become our city. Damn. Did you know? Know what? Pachi Plaza is the closest base to the LGD headquarters. It'll be quick and convenient to supply it from here. I heard it when it was mentioned in the last briefing. Anything else? All the reunion forces around the city are to gather at the LGD headquarters and then spread out to take over the entire city. We know how the squads in this district have been deployed. But what about the other districts? I know many squads are supposed to be making their way over here, but quite a few of them have gone missing without a trace. Missing? What do you mean by that? It's really strange. Their comms are still connected, but there is no response from them. We don't have any way of contacting them. And soon, no one will be able to contact you either. What? Who's there? From the window! They're outside the window! Enemies! We're under attack by enemies! The LGD! It's the LGD! Ha! You better believe it. That Tebayo! Damn it, did she swing down from the roof and smash the windows? I hope so, I didn't get to see that. Fight, get moving, we have them outnumbered. All we have to do is slaughter them. Pass me the radio. Yes, ma'am. Listen up, LGD. Pulverize Reunion along with their bunkers. What the hell? Pachi Plaza's my family property. How dare you? Not anymore. Sorry, little miss. Reunion is still fighting back. We'll have to prioritize neutralizing them before we can think about. What did you say? You good for nothing? LGD, attack! Good grief. Try to be careful though, these are our people's assets after all. For now, they didn't move that piano away, probably because it's too heavy. That alone is worth 1.8 million LMD. The little miss was boasting to me about it, so try to be careful. I feel like that's gonna be destroyed on purpose now. You won't get away! Dig over, quick! Hide behind that piano! Oh no! Oops. Well, goodbye piano. They smashed through our cover! Relocate! 1.8 million gone. Just like that. Comrades, listen closely. We've taken Pachi Plaza as a new base and have set up our defenses. However, the LGD suddenly attacked us from the roof. They're currently thinning out our ranks. Alert! LGD's main force is in Pachi Plaza. Are you done yet? When did you... If you finish reporting, your mission is done. The mission is to let all the Reunion forces in Lungmen know that we are here. Oh, shit. We'll be waiting for them to chase after us and meet the LGD in Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat! Dun 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 dun. That's a different song. LGD, continue firing, don't stop. The music. Don't stop me now. Don't stop me, 'cause I'm having a good time. Having a good time. That was easier than I expected. Really makes me more and more curious as to what happened in Chernobog. Catastrophe. Perhaps it's the same thing as what happened here, except the root sank in deeper, and the flames burned with more intensity. Don't let your guard down. You should know that I rarely close my eyes when I'm sleeping. What? One eye closed when I'm sleeping. I was trying to end the fighting as soon as possible, but we still ended up damaging so many shops. I'm afraid Mr. Wei is going to end up footing the bill again, especially because he's not fond of the little Mrs. family in the first place. Hey, it's Swarovski crystal. Chen, isn't this your favorite brand? Not really. The pendants are nice, but the earrings aren't that good. Squad B1, Chen here. Block the west entrance and lower all the security gates. I rarely see you wear earrings. I love earrings. Well, I'm usually in uniform because of work. The few outfits I do have are gathering cobwebs in my wardrobe. Like your tourist C thing? Your tourist B? Madam Oshiyuma, this is the L3 floor plan of the East Pachi Plaza after Reunion modified it. Please look over it. Good job. Continue the investigation and try to utilize the terrain to our advantage. Afterwards, I'll find the best route to cross Reunion's blockade from here. We can't make do without your information. Roger. Roger. Clothes, huh? It's hard picturing you as someone who spends money on that kind of stuff. Aren't you the same way with your countless motorbikes? What's wrong with wanting to look nice for yourself every now and again? Damn, motorbike collection. I want to see it. Work takes up most of my time, but it's not my whole life after all. Damn, Chen has a work-life balance? I'd be more likely to believe you if you didn't show up early every morning like clockwork, as well as taking on overtime hours that would scare anyone else to death. Okay, maybe it is her life. I guess all you can say is that life is tolerable for cops like us. Sometimes I ask myself, for those infected like Amiya, will they have a chance to go out shopping? Maybe to buy some accessories they like or eat some of their favorite food? Good point. Perhaps one day, but that day is not here yet. C3, Chen here. Clear the first floor and push forward slowly. Safety first. I guess so. This patch of dirt truly is unfair. Afat died, but I get to live on. They all died, and only I got to live. Chen, is that intel really worthwhile? It has to be. Bastards! At least I'll bury you with me! Uh-oh. Watch out behind you! Madam Chan, run! We found a large number of explosives on the 3rd floor. Right under where you're standing! How convenient! LGD, prepare to meet your makers. Chan, over here! Get behind my shield! Huh? Under me? Chen! Elbozo fell. Oh, jeez. Oh, 8 doesn't even have one. Wow. Give me 1 second. Okay. Oh, I'm really feeling it. Ugh. And that's the third time today, Sleeping Beauty. How long was I out for? A dozen seconds or so. This reminds me of the map in Left 4 Dead 2, in the mall. Hoshiguma, step aside. I'll slash apart the debris. Sorry, but I can't do that. If I move, we're both done for. Let me handle this. Your shoulder. It doesn't matter. You won't be able to hold out much longer. You're holding up 2 floors worth of rubble on top of your shield. Oh my god, what a trooper. I don't need to for much longer, just until you woke up. Squat down and get ready to dash out. No matter how heavy it is, as long as I can turn it over. It's not heavy at all. Ah! Rah! Damn. Strong. You... Yeah. It feels like I lost my shoulder just to give it that little push. You saved me again. What's weird about that? How many times does that make now? And don't say that to me so earnestly. Makes me feel gross just hearing it. Let me rest a little. I feel like I just broke every bone in my body. Maybe it's your turn to let me take a nap. Blast! How did they even survive all that? Yeah. Sure, but the enemy's not going to let you. No rest for the wicked, I suppose. Looks like I can still stand if I muster my strength. She's so casual about it, too. You should go reorganize the squads quickly. Don't waste any more time on them. It's what they're after. I don't think it's too late to just take them all out first. Why can't you go check to see who got injured first? And leave you here to face Reunion alone despite all your injuries? Chen, what do you think you're doing? 2 years ago, in Huashui, you were chasing after a bandit leader. My leg was injured, but you believed in me and left me to fight alone. Do you still remember that? How long did it take me to catch him? 3 hours. You trusted me back then. And I still do. You, Reunion, I'll take you all on. Damn it, she's looking down at us. I can still fight. Why are you staying behind? Why aren't you taking the squads to recapture the LGD headquarters? Did you forget your main mission? It's the same as it was 3 years ago, and it's a responsibility that only you can fulfill. You did this back at Muckwo Warehouse earlier. When did you become so indecisive? Chen! I don't see any problem with protecting my colleague from these rioters. You've changed. You used to be much tougher. Leaving you here? Of course I could. I used to only look at the risks versus the benefits, but now? It's as you said. After what I did to Amiya, I've also been conflicted. You'll taste the rage of the infected! Attack! Maybe I have changed. As time passed, I've had fewer grievances about Lungmen, and I've been able to place my trust in more people. You are no longer just Inspector Hoshiguma. You are my friend and my partner. Your shield has protected me all this time, so once in a while, you should let me be your shield. You're not even going to blush after saying all that. Oh my god, let's go. Shut the fuck up. Oh my god, just in time for June. Alright, in that case, Chen, I'm leaving it to you. Okay, alright. Chen can be shipped with Swire and Hoshiguma. That's the way I remember it. Ridiculous. Medics, former South Pachi Plaza, exit 12. One injured, a senior LGD inspector. Get here quickly. Has the bleeding stopped? You should know me by now. The wound is closed, but I won't be able to lift my shield for a while. How does it work? How are our colleagues doing? We were the only ones who fell. I consider that a small win. You're really not bringing me with you. Reunion's commander may well be hiding inside the LGD headquarters. It's going to be a brutal fight. I'm aware, but considering your condition is for the best. Wouldn't you agree? Hearing you say that stings a bit, but it's fine. I know better. Remember, be careful out there. I know. Do you? No matter how you look at it, Reunion is weaker than we expected. Despite that, they still managed to take Chernobog. Also, you have a weak point. I can't stress this enough, but never let your thoughts consume you. Ever. Don't be obsessed with something that you neglect the other possibilities. There's nothing out there worth going off to battle for, except your continued existence. They're a pretty good way to look at things. I'll treat this as your advice to me. I'll take it to heart. Will you now? Hurry up and get better. I'll be waiting for your return after this mission is finished. I'll protect the medic team. You should get going. Sure. Reunion is already past the Causeway Bell. Report from AU-7. Reunion is also assembling in Hawan. I repeat, Reunion is currently assembling. This is AU-7's mission briefing. Squad AO-3 has eliminated the Reunion forces in Front Bay as planned. They are now pushing the remnants back towards the LGD headquarters. AO-3 mentioned, no way! Based! All enemies in front of Scorpio Palace have been annihilated, now retreating towards Charles Avenue to head to the rally point. This is Squad AL-1's report, over. These are the updates on Reunion's movement and each squad's progress. Over. Understood. Continue the operation. Our objective is to drive all Reunion forces into the designated areas. If small groups of stragglers are seen in other districts, you are authorized to eliminate them. Damn, it's on site. Try to draw them out if possible. Focus on avoiding casualties. We'll need to preserve our strength. Yes, ma'am. There's ma'am. Another call? Hello, hello? Is this Achen? Are you still there? What did you call me? Achen. You're done for. You're so dead for what happened at Pachi Plaza. I heard it myself. You were the one who gave those orders. Rep. Is that all you wanted to say? Look, why did you reject Rhodes Island's help? Was it because you felt guilty? I don't recall you being a psychologist. Don't worry, I'll help you make reparations. Reparations? I can't tell you yet. But you're so done for because of what you did. Uh-oh. By the way, do you still remember that one restaurant in Sheungwan? Huh? Which one? Well, whichever one it is, they're all closed now. Wait, are you trying to change the subject? The one with that absolutely divine steak sandwich. Huh? Oh, I just remembered. The restaurant with the steak burger as big as your palms, but side by side. That's the one. I used to go there quite often on my patrols. Get down. Who said you could stand up? Ah! What was that place called again? Goody Foodie? Sounds about right. Aha! Now I get it. You're going to treat me to a meal, aren't you? But why don't we go to someplace a bit more high class? Your idea of high class is very different from mine. Come on, I can foot the bill. Miss S, do you really think I'm that kind of person? Do you want to try calling me that again? Sorry, I bit my tongue. Kami mamita. You clearly did that on purpose. Wow, was that actually a Monogatari reference? Swire, I was just thinking, if we don't do a better job this time, we won't be able to face the locals. Our businesses depend on Lungmen, and Lungmen also depends on them. If you feel that way, you should stop running your mouth. The sooner we take down Rhyluen, the sooner you can treat me to brunch. Seems like the fighting is pretty intense on your end as well. Ah, it's fine, I can handle it. Quick, they're about to get away! How annoying! Hey, hurry it up, we don't have all day. A10, I want a steak, tomato, and egg burger. Egg burger. No problem. Sorry for accidentally locking you up in the vault the other time. What is this fucking conversation, dude? I'm so checked out. You call that an accident? I know you did that on purpose. Whatever, it felt cathartic splashing water all over you this morning, so I guess we're even. Hey, a 10. Safety first. Don't throw your life away for the sake of what's immediately in front of you. Remember that there are lots of people who are counting on you. Is that so? Thanks for your advice. Now that you're in front of the restaurant, that means you're almost at the LGD headquarters, right? That's right. Good luck. That's on fire. 7:40 p.m. overcast. 670 meters east of headquarters, Upper Factors, St. Madam Chan, 4th Mobile Squad reporting in. Good work. All of you assembled here are the cream of the crop. As we speak, many of our colleagues are still out there fighting, but we have our own mission. The building in front of us used to be a symbol of Lungmen's safety, the embodiment of law and order, and the heart of the LGD. But now it has fallen into Rhylunen's hands and has been tainted by conspiracy and warfare. Some of you might see this as just another job. Some of you might be saddened, while others might be enraged. No matter how you feel, we are the LGD. We aren't rioters, nor are we criminals. We will take back our headquarters, not necessarily for the sake of pride or justice. We will do it because we are the LGD, and we will take back what belongs to us. That's the only reason we need. Do not make Lungmen worry about us. Do I make myself clear? Obedience, diligence, and perseverance. It's time. Let us rid the LGD headquarters of every last Rhyluen member. Good man. Let's go. Gee. Morning! Hello! Hi, welcome in. I am so sleepy. I'm so tired now. But we're almost done. Oh, right, there's nothing for 5.8. There's a before-after for 5.9. And a before-after for 5.10, and then just a story node here. Okay, we're almost done here. Ugh. Although, Okay, 5-minute break. Where is the text? There we go. Okay. Okay, that was less than 5 minutes. Okay, the Devil, 5-9. The Devil looked the tarot card. 11:20 p.m. overcast. Outside Immigration Department, LGD headquarters, 2nd floor, Upper Lungmen. Madam Chen, something's wrong. Don't you think it's strange that we were able to enter the headquarters so easily? It must be a trap, as usual. There were so many reunion forces outside, so we braced ourselves for a hard fight, but it was as if they were sleepwalking. Zombies. Mephisto. According to our scouts' intel, their equipment is practically damaged to the point of unusability. It's unlikely that they've seen much combat, and their degree of preparedness seems... it creeps me out. I've noticed as well They don't even know we're here. At least they're not a threat right now. We'll follow the plan. Next, our non-combat squads will scout out the distribution of Reunion forces on each floor and attempt to restart their security system that was disabled earlier. Additionally, we'll need to be ready to hold off a possible Reunion encirclement. We must hold out until our plan is implemented smoothly. Understood. Focus your attention on controlling the situation inside. According to our sources, Reunion's temporary command center is on the rooftop. The rooftop? What kind of leader would put their command center on the roof? There's a significant possibility of this being a trap. Yep, it always is a trap. But we don't have a choice, do we, Madam Chen? And we always walk into the trap. That's right. Taking back the rooftop would be like lighting Lungman's signal beacon. We will let Reunion witness the moment when the LGD headquarters returns to our hands. We ought to lead them all here. Get ready, there are still a few hours to go. Let the recon and engineer squads go first. The combat squads still have some time to rest up before the main operation begins. Roger, roger. Don't waste even the smallest opportunity to create an advantage. Expect our enemies to fight to the death. What if they're already dead? Madam Chen, something doesn't feel right about this building. What do you mean? Let me make a conjecture first. As we get closer to the top floor, we may encounter some resistance. Perhaps there are some enemies stationed on the roof. However, the lower floors were completely empty. Only on the 6th floor did enemies start to appear, and while their numbers have increased, they haven't posed any threat. Just now, one of my squad members reported that he thought he saw some Reunion members walk down a corridor, but they disappeared in a blink of an eye. Another member told me that he heard some whispering, but when he went to investigate, he didn't find anything. Ooh, ghost. And that's all we found from our investigation, but something feels wrong to me still. Let's go first. I don't have time for your nonsensical ghost stories. Even if there was something anomalous going on, I'll handle it after this is all over. Yes, ma'am. Let's take the fire escape route here. Though we don't it often, it's going to come in handy now. Typos. The staircase will take us straight to the rooftop. You'll all control the top floor and use your vision advantage to cover me. I'll head directly to the rooftop and rejoin you after the situation is stabilized. Madam Chen, are you really going alone? Whatever the situation is, I'm sure we'll be able to help. I have full confidence in your abilities. However, I might have to go all out in this coming battle. Oh shit. Potential no more. The most you can do to help me is to clear Reunion out of this entire building, and make sure I have nothing else to worry about. In that case, we won't get in your way, Madam Chen. Lungman is waiting for you. Wrong. Lungman is counting on us. Yes, sir. Hurry! Oh. And there he is. Good evening, madam. You charged straight into my trap alone. Should I call you brave or just stupid? You have nowhere to run, Reunion Commander. Is that so? From my perspective, madam, you are the one who has nowhere to run. My comrades shall devour you. Talk is cheap. Show me what you've got. You should never have set foot here, Rhyluen. Oh shit. It's going down. I'm yelling timber. Sorry. You're no match for me. Power scaling. You defeated all my comrades single-handedly. Perhaps I must reevaluate your abilities, madam. That's enough. No, far from it. Faust, give her a shakedown. Understood. Jarvis! Those on the roof, get down! Oh! Yo! Fourth shot! Rhyluen sniper. I even made sure to prepare for ranged attacks. But how does he pack this much firepower? That's not enough to save your life. You'll die before your sniper can land a shot on me. Wait, were you arrested by the LGD before? Your bunch caused him a great deal of grief, but is nothing compared to what Ursus did to us. He missed that shot on purpose, dear madam. We'll spare your life this one, so take this as a gesture of kindness. Right now, the seeds of unrest have been sown within the LGD. It was your organization's corruption and negligence that gave him the chance to cooperate with us. Rhyluen scum, you know nothing about this world. Were you trying to say something profound? Did you think that Faust was rescued by Rhyluen? There were many infected in the LGD at the time. 21. Did you think that at least 4 of them would side with Rhyluen? But even those 4 were set up by me. After they got in contact with you, did you lock one of them up? Very clever, madam. She ran away. Have you still not realized the situation you're in now? Of course I figured it out. My squad has been crushed, and I'm the only one left. Our forces wandering around outside are hopelessly weak, and my comrades have basically lost their will to fight. Is this what you wanted to hear me say? I suppose you're not that arrogant after all. Well then, come, my guards. Rise! Arise! There we are, possessed. Possessed Rhyluen members. What did you do? The bits of originium on their bodies are growing? The originium will pierce through their bodies and become their new form. Behold, officer, these are my guards, my immortal guards. Take it all, my herd, my comrades. Phew. Powder. My comrades need healing. They need me. Arts? All squads, be on alert. The enemy commander is casting wide range of arts and using some kind of powder. Don't worry, madam. This does not concern you, as you are not my comrade. Nah. Damn. A lot of just screaming. Blood, ark. Mephisto's heard. Quiet now. Madam Chen, it's looking bad. All the defeated reunion members started to transform into hulking monstrosities after coming in contact with that powder. Uh-oh. They've started attacking us again, and they're slowly moving towards our defense line. Just how many of them have transformed? 6 or 7. All of them. They are my herd as well as my brethren. G7, G6. Arrgh. You. They shall never fall, because I will take away all their pain. How kind of you. You're just manipulating them like puppets. How can you call them your brethren? I see no difference between the two. For the greater good, we're willing to become anything. If this is what you call the greater good, looks like you're the only one I need to get rid of. You have a sense of purpose, and the will to get it done. I'm quite drawn to you, madam. Focus your fire! Hurry at the enemy commander! But you'll find that my guards are not so easily defeated. They just blocked the explosion with their flesh, and they're completely unscathed. That amount of firepower should have been enough to blast through a layer of the city's fortified walls. Well, don't waste your effort. Wounds will heal, flesh will harden, life will return. Their weapons cannot hurt my guards. After all, I prepared them especially for you. Rise, my comrades. Don't let anyone interfere with our conversation. Madam Chen, Reunion is attacking us wave after wave. We can't defeat them using conventional methods. Damn it, do they not feel any pain? The other squads are also in the same situation. The Reunion members outside have also started moving. They keep charging towards this headquarters, trying to attack our security facilities. Prioritize taking care of the enemies in your immediate vicinity. Out of my way! Madam Chen, these things have no sense of feeling at all. They've completely surrounded the LGD headquarters. We're being forced into melee combat. We won't be able to support you. Take care of yourselves. Roger. Majestic, isn't it? After so many battles, their minds seem to have fallen apart, but their bodies are still healthy and strong. Sheer strength seems to be able to slightly make up for mistakes in decision-making. At least we'll have ample time to slowly talk through our issues. Good, talk. I'd like to have a fruitful discussion with you, madam, about things that aren't related to this battle. There's no need for that. I'll just kill you right now. You're fast. But not fast enough. She deflected my shot with her blade? That black-haired kid has a good read of my movements. Looks like they're planning to harass me with sniper shots and then predict my movements while blocking me off. Sorry, madam. I can pretty much predict all of your possible moves. All I need to do is block you off a bit. This way, you'll never be able to close the gap. So which do you prefer? Sharp arrows, explosives, or heavy spikes? Looks like you really came here prepared. But when a chess master finishes his preparations, he's assuming that his opponent will be playing the same color. Wait, why is my powder still sticking to her body? So that's what's going on. I see. I don't. Explain it to me. I'm not good with theoretical stuff like you, but I simply come prepared for everything. Your chessboard cannot contain me, brat. I am no chess piece. I am Lungman's blade. The line between bravery and stupidity is fine indeed. Or were you planning to pull out some kind of trump card? If I remember correctly, I've never even seen you use that sword of yours in combat. Surely it's not just there for decoration, right? The sword was not meant to be drawn against the likes of you. You aren't worth of it, no matter what. However, you must pay for your crimes if for all you've done is to the innocent people of Lungmen and Chernobog. Right here, right now. This belongs to you now. I don't need it. I'll just treat it as a loan. Are you sure not too afraid? Afraid of what? You turning against me? Yes. No, I am not. Why is that? Because I am not scared of death. There is no ordinary weapon. You'll gradually come to understand it. Do not waste its power on trivial things. A dragon slaying shall only be unsheathed against a worthy opponent. When you choose to draw the sword, who you choose to draw the sword upon is entirely up to you. The sword is still hibernating. You're still reduced to be unscathed even in this situation? Ah, jeez. But right now, Qishao, you must draw their blood. Was that after, or was that before? That was after. Then, none. 510, let's go. Oh, we're almost done. It's your turn to move. If you can kill me here, all of my forces will collapse. It would be such a pity if you refuse to even have a chat with me. Please, come kill me. If you can, that is. Madam Chan, the enemy's attacks are too overwhelming. We can't afford to drag this out any longer. The situation is quite straightforward. Only one of us will survive. I promise to keep my last words short, madam, as long as you can make me say them. Do you think yourself a martyr? Nobody will remember you after you die. Being dead and respected are two completely different matters. What matters is what you've done in life, not how you died. I obviously wish for nothing more than to play with the world with worthwhile foes, and then to die a worthwhile death. But I don't think you'll be able to help me fulfill my desires at all. You will suffer a terrible defeat, madam. Now it's my turn to point out the situation that you're in. Your confidence was built upon the fall of Chernobog. But this isn't Chernobog, nor is this the ruthless land of Ursus. The mighty Lungmen will not fall into the hands of scum like you. Well said. Faust. 4 shots. Roar! Was that a slash? No, impossible. Could this be arts? Back off. What? How can this be? Groans and anguish. Don't be afraid. It won't hurt you. There's no need to be afraid. Oof. He's too far. It's only going to get harder for me to close the gap. I'm at a disadvantage if this drags out. Your skills are formidable. You use your arts to detonate Faust's actions in advance and broke through my formation. Your brand is not cool enough for my girl's... Bruh. I'm hallucinating. I'm actually hallucinating. If I had let you come a few steps closer, you would have cut me in half. Not even Faust would have been able to stop you. You won't be so lucky next time. Unfortunately, there won't be a next time. Your secret has been exposed, madam. You've heard the saying, never try the same trick twice. You can't fool your audience again after the secret comes out. The distance between us is greater than your arts' range, isn't it? The rooftop is only so big, you don't have much room to move back. How much closer can you get? Faust, show her what real arts are. I know your position all too well. An exposed sniper poses no... You are remarkable, Madam Chen. Are you able to cut through any shot fired at you? Just like before, I could barely even see your movements. Sniper, I was attacked by you and someone from 3 o'clock simultaneously, but there's nobody in that direction. I doubt you're that kind of caster. There's no need for you to try to guess, officer. You won't figure it out. Now, how many shots will you be able to deflect? 10? 40? 100? But how about the shrapnel? The blast? What about the arts inside? Are you able to stop all of it? Nonsense. Then let's keep going! Damn! Officer, I know what you are. My originium arts only work on the infected. I don't care. Don't you know that you're only going to become his pawn, to be discarded when you've served your purpose? You can have those words back. We will give you a chance. Langman will not. Madam Chen, I'm afraid we'll have to make our way down. We can't deal with the enemy's fierce attacks. As soon as I want to move, the sniper will attack me from all directions. Just how is he doing that? I can neutralize his ranged attacks, but if I let him keep wearing me down, I won't last long. I'll have to seize victory in a single, decisive moment. I don't care what you have to say. I don't have time to listen to your blathering. I can see a red aura congealing around her. She's about to use her arts. Mephisto, according to the plan, if I shoot her now, she'll have to stop her casting, or she'll die in the explosion. But wouldn't this be the best opportunity to break her spirit? Hold your fire and just watch her first. We will miss our opportunity. Broader strategic goals are more important than the specific tactics used to get there, Faust. Come with me, don't stay here anymore. Do you not want to leave here? Let's get far, far away from these people and this place. Do you really not know? He's the reason why all the adults treat us like this. It's all his fault. I hate this accursed city. I hate him. Don't make me hate you too. Chi Xiao, unsheath! Guards, form a line! Stop her! Yeah. No! I lost control of Chi Xiao. Why now of all times? Her arts paused. Her casting failed. Faust now! Command fire. Damn it, scatter! Damn, she failed! Minus aura points. What a terrifying weapon! Just the dispersion of your arts is powerful enough to block all the bolts, as well disable 3 of my guards. But you were still hit by the blast, weren't you? 1 rev? No, 2 are broken? I can endure it. But this firepower, there's no way I can take another. It's just like our leader said. Madam, it's not that you don't want to kill me. You cannot unsheath that sword. What did you say? Who told you that? You should know this name, Madam Chen. As you said, this sword was not to be meant to be used against someone like me. Your recklessness disrupted its intended mechanism. If we seized the opportunity to attack you while you were defenseless, you would have already turned into dust. She already knows all your weaknesses. You waste your breath. We will destroy this world as it currently is. If we allow the rampant corruption to grow, the entire world will rot away. Only by cutting it all away can these rusted cities break free from their chains and be born anew. Grrrrah! Out of my way. Come, Madam Chen. Aren't you also very disappointed in Lungmen? Our leader is waiting for you. There's no reason why you would need to bow your head to Lungmen, is there? I have my duties. That has nothing to do with which side you take. While you keep talking about these mundane duties, you know just how our fellow peoples are being treated. Just give me a sign, then I'll call off the attack immediately. Come, join us. Let us work towards the greater good together. This mouthful of blood is the only sign I have for you. What kind of noble goals could Reunion possibly have if they hire a lowlife like you? Spare me your nonsense. So, that's how it's going to be. If you don't believe me, then that's your loss. You can spend your last moments squirming all you want. My guardian and his bolts will show you the true power of the infected. You are all alone, while we are united and strong. Your death will be fitting. Save those rotten words until after you're dead. Or you could forcefully activate the Originium arts imbued in that sword. Something terrible will happen, right? I'll let you decide your own fate. Do you think you'll get a hero's death? Listen, Brett. When one dies, nothing is left behind. If I have to sacrifice myself to kill you, I'll do it, even though it's not worth it. We have nothing more to talk about then. Goodbye, Madam Chen. Faust, command fire. You don't need to go that far, Madam Chen. Oh. What's that? A helicopter? No, that doesn't look like one. It's... Please jump! Mind your landing posture! Don't leave my heat flow! Was that someone's jumping down? As terror rises, her eyes become blind. Damn, Rhodes Island, from above? These black lines. Wait, is that you? As the tears dry, she weeps silently. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Yuck, 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 yuck. What's going on here? Why are my guards screaming as if they're grieving? My art should have wiped all their emotions, so why? What's going on? Is that you? Damn you! The rabbit of Rhodes Island! She's back! I temporarily restricted their movement, but it'll only last for about 10 seconds. That's more than enough time for me to make a safe zone. Why are we question marking fucking Amiya? Let's do it, please. Are we ready to go all out? Yes, now. We're about to land. Your bottom might get a little sore. Don't drop me. Of course. Command fire. Don't underestimate us. My bolts were diverted by the wind? How could this... Cut the roof apart from underneath those reunion troops. Sure thing, but make sure to hold on tight. I can only do this once every few months. That's a cooldown. Whoa! Ah! She cut a huge crack through the roof of the building. I know. Watch out for falling debris. What's going on here? How'd she do that? What happened? Whoa. A lot of Reunion's forces fell onto this level. Forget them. Hold on tight. Hello, hello? You don't need to be in such a hurry to get yourself killed. We're in the middle of a crisis. What are you doing on this channel? Oh, I just wanted to tell you that I'm done with my mission. Rhodes Island is something really powerful, and they'll be here with it soon. They're already here. What was this mission of yours anyway? Coordinating with Rhodes Island. Safe landing! Please, you can put me down. You guys. Madam Chen. Amiya. Sorry it took us so long to get here, Madam Chen. In accordance to our agreement, Rhodes Island will now be supporting you. The Benoi! A few minutes ago. 4:21 AM, overcast. Call sign Bad Guy, 40 meters above LGD headquarters, Upper Lungmen. I'm the bad guy. Oh my god, Doctor! Alright, it's time for your debut. Why are you so Why are you so enthusiastic about this? She left you to die in that ruined city, so isn't it only right to let her wallow in her helplessness? Please don't be like that. The doctor's right. We have to resolve Lungman's problem first. Otherwise, everything we've done will have been for naught. Fine, if that's in order, I'll do it. Why are you bunch here? We have to be here, Mephisto. What the hell is Frostnova doing? What's going on with her anyway? Did she pass out again? You accursed rabbit! You and your entire rabble were supposed to freeze to death in Chernobyl. I cannot die yet. As long as Eripathy continues to plague these lands, our battle will never end. We will rid the world of psychopaths like you, as well as the persecution that the infected face. Yeah. Come, little rabbit. If I am your enemy, then come kill me! Kill me! Kill me right now! No, you are not my enemy. Then I will slaughter you! If you seek a glorious death, you will not find it here. I only wish to destroy your hatred and malice. What happens to you is of no concern to me. But look at the infected around you. Your death will bring nothing to them. You. I have no empathy to spare for the likes of you. At least for the time being. Are you trying to make an enemy out of Rhyluen? Out of all of us? Do you want to taste how deep the wrath of the infected runs? Not all infected are the same. You and Miss Frostnova have nothing in common. Not everyone in Rhyluen is a psychopath like you. What did she tell you? That woman. Aren't you misunderstanding something? I am the one who can control these cities and bend all these pawns to my will, not her. That's why, if someone has to bring you to justice, then I will be the one to do it. That's right. Plus, weren't we enemies long ago? Right. We became enemies the moment you began to spread terror and tragedy. Amiya? Madam Chen, please hold on a bit longer. Our support squad will be there shortly. Sorry. Huh? There's too much noise. I didn't hear your battle plan, Madam Chen. Huh, I know. Give us your orders, Madam Chen. Yen is an old saying. To catch bandits, you must first catch the ringleader. In other words, if we want to destroy our enemies, we have to capture their commander first. Be careful. His mindless minions will rise up again and again. Free them from their suffering if you can. I understand. Doctor? Understood. I'll issue commands from the rear. Okay. Blaze, I'll break their formation with my arts. I'm counting on you to push back their attacks. We have to take some of the pressure off of Madam Chen. She's certainly strong, but do you think she's that strong? Do you think she can take down those two by herself? I highly doubt it. I trust that the Doctor's leadership will help her get the job done. Doctor of Rhodes Island. I'll be engaging the enemy commander next. You'll need help to clear the way, right? No problem. Regardless of what I said before, you have my trust this time. I'll trust you too. Rhodes Island, are you in cahoots with Lungman now? Now that I'm seeing this for myself, I'm starting to realize how shameful this is for us infected. It only took 4 of us to drive you into the corner. The only shameful thing here is you. Mephisto, your atrocities end here. Faust, wipe them out, every single one. Get them out of my sight. Yes. It's time to end this battle. Only then can we prepare for the next one. Your orders, Doctor. Rhodes Island, follow my orders. Assist Madam Chen and reclaim the LGD headquarters. Jeez, that dragged the fuck out at the end for no reason. That was a long ass story chapter. Okay, the day after. You have nowhere left to run. Damn you! Where do you think you're going? Ugh. Put your hands where I can see them. I've seen through all your tricks, kid with the scales. I told you that's not going to work. Please! Don't worry, these attacks hurt about as much as firecrackers. You blocked my shots in advance. You know where they're coming from. Of course I do, I've already figured you out. Amiya, back off. I'm going to use that. Got it, I'll disrupt Mephisto's guards again, so make it quick. Take this bit of my blood as a farewell gift, Reunion's phantom crossbowmen. Seethe and blast apart their disguise. Shing! Blood, 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 blood. You're using your own blood as an incendiary? Do I look like some sort of caster to you? Only some egotistical newbie would go around committing arson like that. Sorry, but this is just one of my fighting techniques. Show yourselves. You have nowhere to hide. Oh, little does she know she'll get a caster form. Faust, my camouflage is gone. Command, retreat. What are those Wended Reunion Heights snipers over there? Now? Right now. Multiple Reunion snipers have appeared, primarily in the second floor of the east building and the third floor of the south building. Proceed with caution. They might have set up ambushes for us on the lower levels. Was the strange phenomenon in the building also caused by them? Clever! You use refraction to make themselves seem invisible. However, you can't completely conceal your tracks, or make sudden movements without compromising the effect of your arts. Am I correct? You're quite smart. It's all because of our great intel. Now that you know the gig's up, you should probably surrender. If you want to continue fighting, I'll make you pay for the deaths of Ace and Scout. I don't even care if you weren't involved, kid. Fast, we still have ammunition. Retreat. We've already lost our intel advantage. I will keep them occupied. The rest of you move immediately. Understood. Why aren't you shooting her? Faust! Attack my guards! Hurry, there are 4 of them! Just 4, and only 3 of them pose any threat! Fight! Tear apart those sinners now! With the Doctor's leadership, the 3 of us are more than enough to defeat all of you. Not to mention, those infected who you harmed, who you robbed of their free will to the point of not being people anymore? Even that scaled void next to you might not side with you anymore. His thoughts are filled with sorrow and turmoil. Mephisto, you are alone on this battlefield. You can read my mind? No, I just felt it. So you'd have no idea what I'm thinking. Amiya! Rookie mistake. I'm fine, I can barely block his shots. However, I won't be able to keep suppressing... My control is slipping. Mephisto, let's go. Their reinforcements are wiping out our forces. We've never even seen some of them before. There's been a change in the plan. Our moves have been read. Why haven't our forces come? We have over 20 squads and 2 major brigades, so why are none of them here still? Where is Crownslayer or Frost Nova? This isn't like Chernobog. We couldn't shut down the enemy's communications, so they were able to call lots of reinforcements and put up vigorous resistance. Mephisto, where are they still not here yet? We won't know the reason unless we see it for ourselves. Let's get out of here first. Please, I'm about to reach my limit. Can you finish this? Sure thing. Just me and that Chen lady should suffice. Quick! Did I give your permission to leave? You guards, kill her! Kill her! Over a dozen of them started moving at once. That's going to be a pain. They're coming at us, Chen. Thank you, Rhodes Island operator. Now nobody can get in my way. Huh? It's still no good? I don't have a way to completely counteract their cloaking. Forget it, this should be good enough. Chi Xiao, this time. Crimson overflowing! Can it be? Thank you. Did you unsheath your sword just then? Just one slash? And you managed to cut down a dozen of those things? That sword. Amiya, I think I should start choosing my words a lot more carefully around her. What did you do? Run! You can't escape either. Gah! Faust, you're injured. No. It's over. Not yet. What? He lured me in to shoot from point blank? Didn't you manage to block it though? They used the cover of the explosion to make their escape. Wow, a chain of explosions? The entire top level is collapsing. We're not going to be able to chase after them. Half of that was your doing. Can't do a thing about that. Hurry, we need to go. No, I need to stay here until they come. We failed this step. You must leave. I failed? Impossible! Wasn't everything going according to plan? Did I not call for our reinforcements a long time ago? Were we betrayed? Was our information leaked? Who was it? Why does the LGD know about our deployment and our strategies? Just go! If we weren't betrayed, then who could have done it? Tallulah would never make a mistake, so she must have planned for this. No, that's impossible. Why should she set us up like this? Faust, there's no way I can accept this. I refuse to believe it. Jump, I'll hold on to you. Fine. Jeez, we got some infighting. Well, shoot, madam. Looks like this building's going to need some serious renovating. It's a shame that those two kids got away, though. Those mindless followers are still coming at us like cornered animals. Dealing with all of them is still going to be a serious thorn in our side. At least we managed to take back the headquarters. This is our victory, even if it's a short-lived one. Amiya? How did Rhose Island manage to make it out of Chernobog? Miss Blaze came to our aid in the nick of time. There was also a loudmouth LGD officer just outside the ruined city. It would have been easier if you just helped us in the first place instead of watching from the sidelines. I was expecting you to say something like, I didn't need Rhose Island's help anyway, or I'd rather die than work with them. But at least you don't seem to be that stubborn. Is there anything else you'd like to say? If not, I'd like to head back to Rhodes Island. I never knew Rhodes Island had an aircraft like that. We have a lot of those things that might surprise you. Just like you, we don't want to play our entire hand. You're not counting us as one of your cards, are you? Oh, Madam Chen, there's an incoming transmission on a private line. It's for you. Hello? Well done, Madam Chen. Is Madam Swire also on this channel? I am. Please report your progress. I bailed Rhodes Island out, and also finished arrangements for the various brigades. Coordinating and managing everything took me 3 full nights. How about you, Madam Chen? I've already taken back... With Rhodes Island's assistance, we've taken back the LGD headquarters. Their commander will spread word of their defeat through the ranks. The reunion forces left in Lungmen have been corralled into our ambush points using the routes we arranged for them. Next, we just need to wait for the counterattack. My mission is now complete. I've also received reports from a few of your other colleagues. All missions in the last phase have been completed flawlessly. Well done, all of you. But we'll now move on to the next phase. Ominous. Okay, I don't have a lot of time. We have one more node to do. Let's see, I hope this is short. 4:45 AM, clear. LGD headquarters, rooftop ruins, Upper Lungmen. Madam Chen, I believe Amiya is right next to you. Can you hear me? Yes, Chief Wei. Very well then. I must apologize, leader of Rhodes Island. Though I can risk sending the LGD deep into enemy territory, I can't risk bringing more players into the game. What do you mean by that? Beneath this entire land lies an invisible yet intricate net. No single city can break free from this net of conspiracy and intrigue, and especially not Lungmen, as it is situated in the midst of giants. Perhaps you already know this, perhaps you don't. Nevertheless, I have to take all these factors into consideration. Chief Wei, you should have shared this information with us if you wanted our mission to progress more smoothly. At least you should have told me. I must apologize yet again, Masamiya. From my position, I simply cannot disclose all our intel. If you were standing in my shoes, you would have made the same decision. What happened in the Chernobog ruins was a pity, but at least you achieved something. You used us to draw Rhylunen's attention. No, the LGD was right there with you. You used all of us as bait, huh? He planned for all this a long time ago. Rhylunen's infiltration only deepens as time passes, so he had to quickly make a decision. At the most crucial moment, when Rhyluen was most vulnerable, Rhodes Island was made to draw their attention. He led Rhyluen to believe that the LGD had been separated, and fooled them into thinking that Lungmen was undefended. Huh, well said, Doctor. Chief, of course you need us to hold Rhyluen back. The more the better, right? When the lurking Rhyluen saw Lungmen in such a state, there's no way they wouldn't spring at the opportunity. And as soon as they began to emerge from their layers, then BAM! Lungmen's elite forces would be waiting for them seemingly out of nowhere. How long have you been concealing Lungmen's power? Did you already start preparing for this after the Chernobog incident? Lungmen kept you safe and helped you return to a position that could maximize your value. You left Amiya to die back there in the middle of so many enemies. What kind of position are you talking about? I just hope that Rhodes Island can understand that we all have to face this difficult situation together. Misplaced, Doctor, it's fine. Miss Wire helped us to retrieve Miss Wire helped us to defeat Rhylunen's forces together. Lungmen did not abandon us. We don't have any proof. Our agreement is still valid. No matter what happened during the process, only the end result can satisfy me. No matter what happened. The Doctor of Rhodes Island, I believe I made myself clear the last time we met. Oh, sorry, it's him talking. You do not have a choice in this matter, but at least you can choose how you eliminate your enemies. I don't believe you or the snake oil you peddled. Isn't that for the best? We should all stay alert. Nobody should let their guard down when we're facing a common enemy. Your vigilance can keep you from falling into a trap. Listen, Doctor. We may not be friends yet, but at least we're not enemies. Miss Amiya, Doctor, the cooperation between us has not ended yet. The counterattack is imminent. We will demonstrate Lungmen's stature, wisdom, and unity to them. If possible, I would also like to witness Rhodes Island's professionalism, resolve, and bravery. In 15 minutes, Madam Chen will return to fight at your side. Mr. Wei, I hope you don't forget what you just said. Because Rhodes Island will not. Naturally. Please, Doctor, let's go. By the way, Madam Chen, where's Inspector Hoshiguma? I don't see her around. Is she alright? She had some minor injuries, nothing serious. Oh, I see. Madam Chen, Rhodes Island can also give you a checkup and provide some quick treatment if needed. No thanks. You don't have to worry about anything. Our medical procedures are completely confidential. A little bit of elbow grease is good enough. If you insist, then I won't force you. In that case, I'll see you later then, Madam Chen. "5 a.m. Clear. Chief's office, Upper Lungmen. Chief Wei, how is everything on your end? Good, of course. Otherwise, I wouldn't have time to chat with you here. Did they agree to slow down the operation? Of course, but there is a time limit. Today and tomorrow. If Rhyluen is still not contained after 2 days, you know what will happen. Only 2 days? That's not enough time. I can't... 2 days and nights are already too generous. In comparison, I will only give you 1 day. 1 day? I want you to take care of everything within a day. Chief Wei, if they can help us, we can get rid of Rhyluen within hours. Wouldn't that minimize our losses? That's not important. Lungmen should be able to handle its own problems, once and for all. That is our first principle. That is what we need to demonstrate to them. So everyone, get moving. Go, Madam Chen. It is time to show Rhyluen that some Lungmen hospitality. Understood. Chief Wei, I do have one question. Even if you can't answer right now, I hope you can give me a reasonable guess after everything is over. You may ask, this is supposed to be Rhylunen's all-out attack. In that case, why has their leader, Tallulah, not appeared in Lungmen? I thought things were progressing smoothly. Why are you frowning then? Have we received any response from Ursus? Still nothing. And we still can't get in contact with Speaker Wit. Unfortunately, our messenger hasn't even been able to meet him. By the looks of things, the Ursus Empire is completely opaque. Fumizuki, I have a premonition that this whole thing is just the start of something much bigger. The last time I heard you say that was many years ago. When did I say that? I've completely forgotten why I would say something like that. That was right after we first met. Are you saying that you've forgotten about everything that's ever happened between us? No way. How could I? I just can't remember most things apart from our time together. Nice try, you sweet talker. Unfortunately, this isn't something you'll be able to forget. You said this to my face 20 years ago, that if we lost, this city would be under a different name and become just another stepping stone on the path to Ursus hegemony. If we had lost, you wouldn't be the one sitting here. He would. Duke of Kashi. Alas, poor Tal. Don't you think she reminds us of him? But he's already dead. Killed by Tallulah herself. Well, about that. Necessary Solutions finale. Well, that was interesting. Okay. Well, I'd say that this episode was heavily into Chen, heavily into Hoshiguma, had some Swire arguments. I will say it is another one of those super heavy on the action ones, but I'd say it did balance itself out by having a lot of character moments. Even Mephisto and Faust, we had some character moments with them. Surprisingly, they had more depth now. We introduced Blaze, a new character, and we get some, politics happening, which I think is pretty cool. So, next time we will be doing... Operational Intelligence, which is kind of a long one. So, we'll see how it goes. Yeah, tomorrow I will put up the stream schedule. I'll only have 3 streams that week, and yeah, I'll have some good old rest. Okay, so you guys take some rest as well. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.